Every year tells its own story within the Halo Montage community, and 2025 was no different. As part of an annual tradition, we're taking a step back to examine the state of the Halo Montage universe, what thrived, what struggled, and what's worth paying attention to as we move forward. This is our official year end wrap up. There was a time when having a montage was something every Halo player dreamed of. Within the Halo community, montages weren't just videos, they were a cultural force that helped push the game into the mainstream. Legendary edits like Walshy's second montage inspired an entire generation, motivating players to chase pro careers or create their own iconic moments in hopes of becoming internet famous through a standout Halo montage. But alongside the rise of star players, another kind of talent began to emerge. The montage artist, also known as a FRAG movie artist or montage video editor, became a celebrated figure in their own right. These editors specialized in crafting emotionally resonant, stylistically driven highlight reels that synchronize gameplay with music, visual effects, cinematics, and narrative elements. While viewers tuned in for the jaw-dropping gameplay, it was often the editing that kept them captivated. Before long, editors were building names, cultivating fan bases, and earning genuine admiration for their craft. Although the golden era began to fade around 2012, the passion for high-quality gaming edits lived on through other communities that kept the art form alive. Now, more than a decade later, we invite you to revisit the creative space with us as we explore the current state of the Halo montage scene and wrap things up for 2025. So what is the current state of the Halo montage scene? In short, not great. While the community is still alive, the space has become largely inactive, with only an estimated 5 to 15 new Halo montages being released each month if we're lucky, and that includes every level of editing quality. At this pace, we'll be fortunate to see even 5 major high-effort projects in 2026. The creators and projects Frag Movie Art is keeping an eye on include, in no particular order, Slippin', Photon, Zensprat, Reflections, Danchi, Skadov, Blake the Strafe, Office Hyena, Rocket Goose, Dave Z, Xander, Be the Cow, Flex Your Index, and Cult Zodiac. Confirmed projects currently in the works include a collaborative Halo Infinite video for Skaduf by Zensprat and Reflections, Wash 2 by Flex Your Index, The Most Dangerous Game by Office Hyena and ZRT Rukio, Xander's Halo Infinite Community Montage, Slippin's Halo 3 Frag Movie Resurrection, Rocket Goose's full 3D Halo 3 edit, and FMA's own project Blacklist. These are the releases we believe will be worth tuning in for in 2026 that we currently know about. There is also speculation that this may be the year Office Hyena begins stepping away from Halo-focused content entirely, possibly moving into other games and creative spaces. With the next Halo installment being campaign-only, Halo Infinite receiving only minimal support, and the competitive scene in a state of uncertainty, the outlook for the Halo Frag movie community is undeniably challenging in both the short and long term. Even so, the sentiment at Frag Movie Art remains hopeful. Our mission is to contribute meaningfully to the art form and help elevate gaming video art to new creative heights. We recognize it's a difficult time to be a Halo fan, but we encourage everyone to stay involved, keep playing, and continue creating Halo montage content. Together, we can help keep the spark alive. The year 2025 was an interesting one for the Halo montage scene. In August, the Best F in Halo Frag Movie competition officially wrapped up, bringing in a total of 16 submitted entries. Unfortunately, only a small number of those submissions included both the competition logo and the Frag Movie Art branding. This created the impression that enthusiasm was lacking, even within a community held together by some of the most passionate artists in gaming. It's crucial that we, as a community, show up to these events when they arise. Competitions exist to motivate growth, spark creativity, and push the craft forward. When creators take an apathetic approach, or when viewers don't engage with the content produced, we unintentionally present a dull picture of what our space really is. It also limits opportunities for discussion, critique, and artistic advancement. With mainstream Halo content being dominated by news and updates, it's up to us to drive engagement in the artistic side of the franchise if we want to keep the Halo montage universe alive. Given the turnout and the lack of visible support in the previous competition, it's still uncertain whether Frag Movie Art will host another contest in the future. With that said, let's acknowledge the winners of this year's event. First place, Tempest by Zensprat, Stormy, and Hurricane. Second place, Halo on PlayStation by Reflections and Danchi. Third place, Halo Infinite Streamtage by Xander and Eli X. Congratulations to these creators as well as every artist who participated. Special thanks also go out to Photon, A Yellow Snowball, and Momentum for their timely and competent judging. Outside of the competition itself, we also saw the release of several high-quality projects that were either ineligible for entry, dropped after the contest concluded, or chose not to enter. These works deserve proper recognition. Two of these were Frag Movie Art productions, God Hands, a Halo Infinite streamtage featuring Lucid's gameplay, and Surrender, a Halo 4 montage showcasing gameplay by Inksy and Furion. Both were excluded from the competition to avoid any conflict of interest. The Halo CE montage Kaiser Core, edited by Photon and featuring Kaiser, was also ineligible due to Photon serving as a contest judge. Nevergreen, a Halo Infinite montage from Holotide and Joey Blake, released shortly after the contest ended and stands as another strong contribution to the year's lineup. A recent release, Fragmented is a highly polished Halo 3 video edited by both Z-Dave and Rocket Goose that features gameplay by Constructive. Flex Your Index also chose not to enter his beautifully crafted Halo 2 montage called Washed. Finally, there's Stockholm, a Halo 3 montage that generated significant anticipation within the community. While I would have loved to see it included in the competition, the creators chose not to participate. At first I was disappointed, but ultimately I realized it wouldn't have changed much. The hype around Stockholm, while exciting, wasn't something that would make or break the movement we're building. It's a remarkable project and likely would have placed in the top 3 had it been submitted. The golden era may be behind us, but the spark that started it still glows in every montage released today. As we close the book on 2025, let's carry that light forward, editing with purpose, clipping with passion, and remembering why we fell in love with this art in the first place.